Thank you very much. Have a good day. Right now, we're doing asymptomatic PCR testing through Community Labs, which is offering free testing to all students and staff at Alamo Heights. We're here at the high school right now doing this testing, and we've had, I don't know, about 50 to 60 kids come by. Just coming through, it takes about 5 to 10 seconds to just swab the inside of your nose. Throw it in a little container, and then they take it off, and then by this time tomorrow we have a result, usually by the morning, letting us know if the test is positive or negative. So it's one of those extra layers of support for campuses, for students and staff to feel more safe and more secure. We've got masks, we've got all kinds of things, we've got dividers, but this is just another layer of support.
It's really quick, it's completely painless, it's not uncomfortable at all, it's just get in, get out, get it over with.
Everyone should get tested because we want to do everything we can as a district, and we'd hope that people out there would want to do everything they can to ensure the safety of their friends, their coworkers, the colleagues around here, especially with the students. The more students we can test, we feel like the safer our campuses will be.
Good afternoon. We are members of the Alamo Heights chapter of the Science National Honor Society, and today we're going to discuss the importance of a healthy relationship and compassion.
An article from the University of Utah gives concrete evidence that a healthy relationship translates to a healthier life overall. People who are married tend to live longer. Those who are in healthy relationships often have reduced stress levels and are more likely to give up harmful habits in order to strengthen their relationships.
After having major traumas or surgeries, patients are more likely to heal with a strong support system. This is due to lower levels of stress hormones, which could affect the speed of recovery. Not to mention, many of you have heard of broken heart syndrome. After a bad breakup, it can become a real physical illness. Because of a sharp rise in blood pressure after experiencing a rush of negative emotions, the body will mimic signs of a heart attack. By being in a healthy relationship, your blood pressure is more stable and you're more likely to take better care of your personal health.
Many of these health issues can be traced back to the negative effects of the stress hormone cortisol. These effects include high blood pressure, high blood sugar, lowered inflammatory response or wound healing, suppressed thyroid function, and many more.
Healthy relationships also cause a steadier release of happy neurotransmitters such as dopamine and serotonin, which improve your mood and reduce stress levels.
There's so many emotional and physical benefits of being in a healthy relationship. So let's look at what you can do to make sure your relationship is healthy. Some signs of a healthy relationship are you trust each other, you support each other, you're equal partners, you feel like you can be yourself around your partner, you communicate well and practice honesty with each other, you have fun together, and you respect each other.
Some signs of an unhealthy relationship are control, when one partner is in complete control of the relationship, hostility, when one or both partners pick fights with the other, dishonesty, there are lots of lies and half-truths in the relationship, disrespect, which would be teasing or making fun of the other partner to the extent where they feel their opinions and interests are not valid, dependence, the feeling that one can't live without the other, to the extent that there are threats or drastic measures to make sure the relationship continues, intimidation, a method of control by making one partner fearful of doing anything against the other's advice, and physical and sexual violence, which can be physical or emotional abuse in the relationship.
If you're experiencing any of these issues in your relationship, it's time to have a conversation with your partner or seek help from a trusted adult. On the screen now are resources that can help in situations of abuse or unhealthy relationships. Now that we know more about relationships, let's talk a bit about compassion. Compassion is the sympathetic pity or concern for others' misfortunes. By the definition, it doesn't sound all that great, but a good way to think about it is that it's just refined empathy.
By having compassion in a relationship, it can help you and your partner become the we in a tough situation instead of me and my partner who's dealing with an issue. And from the outside of a relationship, it's rather easy to think that someone who just got out of a toxic relationship is weak for not leaving sooner, but by showing compassion, we're able to take the steps to realize that they're incredibly strong for getting out of it at all.
Now that you've heard about the importance of a healthy relationship from us, think about these questions with your class. You'll have 3 minutes to discuss them. What do you think is the most important aspect of a healthy relationship? Can you think of an example of a healthy relationship you've seen in your life? For example, your parents, grandparents, or friends. What should you do if you feel you are in an unhealthy relationship? What are some signs to look for? What makes compassion so important in a relationship?
Thank you for learning about healthy relationships and compassion with us. We hope that you can take these lessons and become more aware of situations around you and involving you in order to keep your emotions and body healthy. Until next time, meals up.